Welcome, everyone, to this week astrology for the week of June 16th to June 22nd. We're going to talk all about this week and how you can make the most of it. Make the most of just one small day with practical, actionable daily horoscopes for this week. Going to be a lot of fun. For those of you who do not know me, I am Joshua the Psychic. You can check out my website, psychicsun.com, for any of my services, be it readings or coaching, etc. And also on my website, you can find the horoscopes for the next lunation, our full moon in Capricorn on June 22nd. Also on my website, you can find the current horoscopes for the current lunation, which would be the new moon in Gemini that we had on June 6th. So check that out if you are so inclined. Now let's talk about this week and how you can make the most of it. So on Sunday, June 16th, we're still under our waxing moon phase. That's our drawing in phase from the new moon to the full moon. And we've been in this waxing moon phase, pulling in energy, taking inspired action, exploring paths to miracles since the June 6th Gemini new moon. On Sunday, it's the Sun's Day, which connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and to bask in the feeling of being alive. Be sure to get some sunshine if you are so inclined. Your moon will be in lovely, gracious, Venus-ruled Libra on Sunday. Keywords for Libra include diplomatic, graceful, peace-loving, social, cooperative, charming, balanced, aesthetic, indecisive, romantic, and fair. And numerologically on Sunday, 16 embodies introspection and intuition. It signifies analysis, understanding, and insight, blending self-discovery with spiritual depth. On Sunday, we do have Venus in Gemini making a square to Neptune in Pisces, balance dreams with reality to foster creative and meaningful connections. So you want to make sure that you're not putting on rose-colored glasses during this transit, especially in matters pertaining to love. Take your time, have fun, but don't commit to anything until you are sure. Al Pacino has this aspect in his chart. Of course, his Venus is in Gemini, squaring his Neptune in Virgo. And Al Pacino is a Taurus with what looks to be a Sagittarius moon. Sadly, I don't think we have his time of birth, but I think Taurus Sagittarius makes sense for him. Hey, Kelsey, happy Friday. I hope you're having a nice day. So do enjoy your Sunday, the 16th. Also on Sunday, Venus. Oh, you made it, Casmar. Wonderful. Welcome. I hope your dental appointment's going well and everything's feeling okay for you. I know it can be a harrowing experience. So on Sunday as well, Venus, planet of love and money, will enter Cancer. As Venus enters Cancer, immerse yourself in the nurturing and compassionate love that defines this gentle transit. Celebrate emotional depth, sensitivity, and the comfort of close bonds in your relationships. Cancer inspires you to create a warm and secure environment, fostering connections with genuine care. Embrace the intuitive and protective nature of Cancer to cultivate supportive and empathetic partnerships. Let your love be a sanctuary filled with tenderness and heartfelt expressions, where feelings are cherished and affection flows with sincere devotion. Oh. Venus will be in Cancer on June 16th, there to stay until July 11th. So definitely enjoy this warm and cozy transit. That should be good. Oh, you haven't started yet? Okay. Okay, we'll be sending love for you. Let's send love to Casmar, to her dentist and the dental assistant and the chair she's in and her and everybody in the waiting room. So it's painless and swift and a very successful dental visit. Hey, Nick, nice to see you. It has been in a while. Yes, it has been a while. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining today. So enjoy Venus's transit in Cancer. There's a lot of energy going into Cancer this week, which we'll talk about. And on Monday, the 17th of June, we're, of course, still under our waxing moon phase. Last few days of it, we're drawing in energy, taking inspired action, pursuing paths to miracles. And remember, all miracles are based on love. And when you start looking for them and seeing how blessed we are, you'll get to see more of that. So it's a matter of believing is seeing. When you have the belief, you actually can see the evidence. So you want to make sure that on Monday, you're programming your subconscious mind to look for those things, right? Because Monday is the moon's day, the most sensitive, porous day of the week. So you want to double down on your self-care and nurture your subconscious. There's a lot of resources in the description box below this video that can help you to really nurture your subconscious mind. We have affirmations. I think we have a song there. We have videos on focus wheels, lots of great things. So definitely utilize those resources if you are so inclined. And Monday is the 17th of June. So 17 represents optimism and spirituality. Think of the star card in the tarot. That sense of, things are actually going to be okay. A nice sigh of relief. And 17 signifies wisdom, enlightenment, and inner strength. On Monday, your moon will shift from Libra to sultry Scorpio at 2:37 a.m. East. So we're transitioning from harmonious balance and social grace, Libra, to intense emotional depth and transformative energy. So under a Scorpio moon, you want to remain flexible and be prepared to let something go. Something, even if it's minor, you'll have to let go most likely under the Scorpio moon. Oftentimes, there's very transformative events that occur once a month when we have our moon in Scorpio, that 2.5 days every month when the moon enters Scorpio. There's usually some kind of letting go. Meanwhile, on Monday, you got two aspects. Mercury in Cancer will conjunct Venus in Cancer, very lovey-dovey. Embrace heartfelt communication, blending empathy with affection to deepen emotional bonds and create harmonious connections. Also, Mercury in Gemini will square Neptune in Pisces, another square. So we got to navigate confusion with curiosity, balancing facts with intuition to uncover hidden truths and enhance our understanding. Audrey Hepburn had this aspect in her chart. Her Mercury was in Gemini and her Neptune was in Leo, but in the late degrees of Leo, i.e. really close to Virgo. That's why it's making a square to her Mercury in Gemini. And for the record, Audrey Hepburn was a Taurus with a moon either in Pisces or Aries. We don't have her time of birth, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure she has a Pisces moon. Don't you think? I think that makes a lot of sense for her. Definitely. Additionally, on Monday, Mercury, planet of communication, will be entering the sign of Cancer too. So we have Venus in Cancer now, Mercury in Cancer. As Mercury enters Cancer, embrace the intuitive and empathetic communication that defines this transit. Celebrate emotional intelligence, sensitivity, and heartfelt conversations. Cancer inspires you to listen deeply and express yourself with genuine compassion. Let your words be nurturing and reflective, fostering meaningful dialogues and strengthening connections through sincere and empathetic communication. Mercury will enter Cancer on Monday, June 17th, there to stay until July 2nd, 2024. So very emotional communications we have coming up. People might be more sensitive. It'll be important for you to use, I don't want to say kid gloves necessarily, but you want to definitely think about how your words can impact other people, because all the Cancerian energy is going to make everyone a lot more sensitive. You also want to make sure with all this Cancerian energy that you're not taking things personally. Cancer is hypersensitive, the most sensitive sign in the zodiac, and they can be prone to wild mood swings because they're ruled by the moon. So do not take things personally if you can help it, and make sure that you are gentle and sensitive to other people more than usual under this transit. Additionally, on Tuesday, June 18th, we are still under our waxing moon phase. We're taking inspired action, pursuing our desires, exploring paths to miracles. And all miracles are based on love. So if you want more miracles, well, love more. Love the people in your life, the things in your life, everything in your life. Make lists, because what you focus on grows. On Tuesday, action-oriented Mars rules your day, making Tuesday ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. And your moon on Tuesday will be in Scorpio. Keywords for Scorpio include intense, passionate, determined, mysterious, strategic, loyal, resourceful, observant, deep, secretive, transformative, and persistent. There's that expression, I'll move heaven and hell to get this done. I think that was probably coined by a Scorpio, because they definitely can be very persistent. They want what they want. And numerologically on Tuesday, it's an 18, it being the 18th of June. 18 embodies introspection and wisdom. It signifies understanding, spirituality, and compassion, blending deep thought with empathy. And you get a break from all these aspects. No squares on Tuesday, not at all. You got International Picnic Day, though. It's a perfect day for a picnic in a park or right in your backyard. Picnics date back to medieval times, I found out, when outdoor feasts were held to celebrate a successful hunt. Isn't that nice? So yes, hopefully the weather is absolutely gorgeous where you are and you can enjoy a picnic on International Picnic Day. Very important, very important. And on Wednesday, the 19th of June, we're under our waxing moon phase still, so we're taking inspired action, calling in, inviting in what we want to in our lives. And on Wednesday, your day is ruled by Mercury, planet of communication. So expect lots of correspondences. You may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, because you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day. On Wednesday, your moon's going to shift from Scorpio to Sagittarius at 12:31 p.m. East. So we're transitioning from emotional depth and introspection, Scorpio, to adventurous optimism and expansive energy, Sagittarius. So we usually go through some kind of death or some kind of letting go when the moon is in Scorpio, and then the Sagittarius moon comes, and then we see the rainbow. And we say, okay, well, this happened. What's next? How can we leverage this to our greatest advantage? Numerologically on Wednesday, it's a 19, which represents completion and transformation. Think of the tarot. The sun is card 19, highly optimistic and positive. It signifies fulfillment, endings, and renewal, balancing accomplishment with new beginnings. And it's Juneteenth. I just recently found out about this holiday. Let me tell you about it. Juneteenth is a June 19th holiday which celebrates and symbolizes the end of slavery in the United States. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on September 22nd, 1862, but it was not until June 19th, hence Juneteenth, 1865, that all slaves were finally freed. That concluding event was when General Gordon Granger rode into Galveston, Texas, with his troops and issued Order Number 3, which finally freed the last of the slaves. I hadn't known that. So do celebrate Juneteenth and enjoy your day. Maybe you have off. That might be nice. And on Thursday, the 20th of June, it is our waxing moon phase, the last day of our waxing moon phase, to call in energy, because on Friday we have our full moon. On Thursday, your planetary ruler is Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance, rules your day. So it's time to think big and to doubt your limits. Make moves to expand and grow on Jupiter's day. And it's a double whammy of Jupiter energy. Not only is it Thursday, which is Jupiter ruled, but the moon will be in Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter too. Keywords for Sagittarius include adventurous, optimistic, independent, philosophical, honest, generous, enthusiastic, bold, restless, idealistic, open-minded, and freedom-loving. And numerologically on Thursday, it is a 20, it being the 20th of June. 20 embodies harmony and cooperation. It signifies teamwork, diplomacy, and balance, merging relationships with fairness. As for aspects, the sun in Gemini will square Neptune in Pisces. Another square. Roll with the punches, go with the flow. Embrace creativity and adaptability with Sun square Neptune, balancing clarity with imagination to navigate uncertainties and inspire innovative solutions. So things might be a little hazy, a little confusing. When in doubt, leave it out. And it's always okay to put something on hold and go back to it. And I would say with all these Neptunian aspects that you should probably do so. Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney, has this aspect in his chart. Although I am pretty sure Paul's Neptune is in Virgo. So his sun is in Gemini, squaring his Neptune in Virgo. And I saw him in concert, God, about 15 years ago, probably. And he was in his 60s and he was so spry. Quite the Gemini. He's in super good shape, or at least he was then. So definitely maybe listen to some Paul McCartney or some Beatles. That might help you get through these Neptune squares. Beatles are very Neptunian in a lot of ways. Also on Thursday, the sun will enter Cancer. Happy solstice, everyone. As the sun enters Cancer, embrace the nurturing and protective energy of this heartfelt transit. Celebrate emotional depth, sensitivity, and the comfort of home and family. Cancer inspires you to create a warm environment and foster close connections with genuine care. Cultivate supportive and loving relationships, letting your presence be a sanctuary filled with tenderness and heartfelt expressions, where emotions are cherished and bonds are strengthened. The sun will enter Cancer, starting our summer solstice. Happy summertime. And the sun will leave Cancer on July 22nd, 2024, at which point the sun will enter Leo. So happy summertime. We'll talk more about the solstice and what this is going to bring for all of us. Also on Thursday, you have Thursday Night Lights. Join me every single Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel to do some form of activity class that helps you manifest your goals. Last night, we asked, how are you going to set your table? We spoke about the full moon in Capricorn that we have on Friday, June 21st. Definitely check out that video to find out how you can make the best use of the Capricorn full moon next Friday, or Friday the 21st, depending on when you're seeing this. Because what are you going to set the table for? What are you preparing for? So ask yourself those questions, watch the video, and prepare for success. And yes, join me every single Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel for Thursday Night Lights. And on Friday, the 21st of June, well, it's the full moon in Capricorn. Happy full moon. Embrace ambition and structure. This full moon is ideal for setting long-term goals. Remember, Capricorn doesn't really trust things that come easy. It thinks about the long term. It feels much more safe when things happen slow and steady. So think about your long-term goals, recognize your achievements, and foster discipline and perseverance under this transit. Which again, yes, you have your full moon in Capricorn on Friday, but the energy of Capricorn is still going to be relevant up until July 4th, right before our Cancerian new moon on July 5th. On Friday, Venus, planet of love, rules your day, so spread as much love around as possible. We should be doing that every day, of course, but particularly on Friday. And be sure to count all your blessings, because what we focus on grows. So more blessings you count, more blessings you'll have. On Friday, your moon will shift from Sagittarius to Capricorn at 7:08 p.m. Eastern. And then we have our Capricorn full moon. So we're transitioning, though, on Friday from adventurous optimism and expansive energy, Sagittarius, to practical ambition and disciplined focus, represented by Capricorn. And Friday, it's 21 numerologically. For those that know the tarot, 21 is the world card, our card of completion, integration, and the universe. 21 represents success and fulfillment. It signifies achievement, celebration, and satisfaction, balancing triumph with gratitude. That sounds great. Perfect for the full moon. As for aspects, Mercury in Cancer will sextile Mars in Taurus. So combine thoughtful communication with practical action, balancing empathy with determination to achieve goals and strengthen relationships. So this is a very nice aspect. It's the closest aspect, the tightest aspect that we have this full moon. So Mercury is the planet of communication. Mars is the planet of action and initiative. And Mercury, your communication, and Mars, your action, are harmoniously sextiling, making a gorgeous 60-degree angle. So you can think and act fast, and it's going to be really, really nice. Princess Di had this aspect in her chart. Her Mercury was in Cancer, but her Mars was in Virgo, which makes a lot of sense since she was so humanitarian and philanthropic, right? The people's princess. People's princess. So do enjoy your Friday, Venus's day. And on Saturday, the 22nd of June, we have our waning moon now because we had our full moon and the moon reached that full point and now it's going to decrease in energy. It's smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why the full moon is good for releasing things or letting things go. It takes things away. So it's good for banishing blocks to what you want, releasing any self-limiting beliefs, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. So embrace introspection during this period, which is until July 4th. Easy to remember. Release what no longer serves you. This period is ideal for gratitude, forgiveness, and rest, and preparing for renewal for your new moon in Cancer on July 5th, which we'll talk about later. Saturn, ruler of discipline, restriction, and responsibility, rules your day. Planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So it pays to have all your ducks in a row. I would say with your moon in Capricorn on Saturday, it's a great day for that. I mean, what day is better than getting your ducks in a row than Capricorn? Maybe Virgo, I guess, but I kind of like the Capricorn energy for getting the ducks in a row. Because with Virgo, you can get too set on the details, right? Keywords for Capricorn for your moon on Saturday include ambitious, disciplined, practical, responsible, patient, resourceful, determined, hardworking, strategic, reserved, realistic, and cautious. And on Saturday, 22 numerologically embodies mastery and ambition. Because the cross sum of 22 is 4, right? So it's a master number because it's two of the same single-digit numbers in a row. And it's a 4, so it's nice and stable. 22 signifies practicality, efficiency, and idealism, merging dreams with reality. And you get a nice break at the end of this week. No squares, no aspects. You get National Chocolate Eclair Day. I think this is the perfect way to end this week. Enjoy a light, crisp pastry filled with cream and topped with a thick layer of chocolate glaze. Yes, sirree. Unsurprisingly, eclairs originated in France. So be sure to grab yourself an eclair. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that would be a really good idea. Definitely after this week, we might need an eclair. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I do appreciate you watching the live or catching the replay. Do check out my website, psychicsun.com, if you're interested in any of my services, as well as your horoscopes for not only the current lunation that we're in, if you're catching this live, the new moon in Gemini horoscopes, but also for your full moon in Capricorn, we have horoscopes for you too. And the links to all of that can be found in the description below. Have a wonderful week and weekend, everybody, depending on when you're seeing this, and I shall for sure see you soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.